Alrighty, before we head into the next map here, I wanted to point out I looked up some stuff, and I didn't like spoil myself on anything. Excuse me, and some of the stuff I couldn't find any information about quickly without the risk of spoiling myself, so. What I have learned though, is that vitality is your defense stat, so it's just your raw defense. And then this one I couldn't figure out, the AVD is avoidance, so just straight up dodging. And resistance is basically the same in every game that has it. It's your ability to resist magic. So makes sense to me. Mind is I guess the hit rate or the success chance of magic, rather than some games have mind being like your ability for curative magic. And then int is just your basic magic stat. Agility is your agility things, your accuracy, etc., etc. Now, what I'm curious about is that, from what I found, this could be wrong, and in fact, agility is your chance to dodge in certain cases, but I don't know. But it says agility is your accuracy of attacks, but then there's also dexterity, which affects accuracy. So I don't really know how that works together. But anyway, you can see vitality is the defense. So if we look at these two, this one's got 57 vitality. This one's got 54, despite being the same level because of the gear. Anyway, let's head into not Quad, but instead Cadrea Fortress, shall we? And continue the story. Same group of people, of course. She's level 4 now. I have a duty to fulfill. I won't turn from it now. There you go. No need to move people around. One thing that's a little unfortunate is, this is going to sound weird to say unfortunate, but our healer is so fast that they go first every time, so it's kind of annoying. But anyway, there's Nibith. Tracked me down, have you? Moldova's gone then. She harbored a rare appreciation for my research. Sad to see her pass, though I envy her newfound vicinity to death. It is not time to join her company. Perhaps we might come to an understanding. Care not who rules this island. Take it. It's yours. This music's great. My siege of Elmorica was purely a business venture, you see. A deal struck with the Hierophant to satisfy my curiosities. And what of it? Your precious castle is returned. What's done is done. I propose you that we go free. The alternative, of course, would be to let us do battle. But no. The time it would take to destroy you is that much less time for my research. Hardly efficient. If there's anything I detest in this world, it is inefficiency. Me too. Surrender and I will not harm you, or to darkness with you. Well, it was like a necromancer that like killed an entire village of people and stuff like that, so like to darkness with you. You would take lives to sate some curiosity. You profane the light as you profane the dead. You have me wrong. My intellectual curiosity and your blind loyalty are not so dissimilar. Both inspire us equally to action, and there is little difference in the number of resulting dead. I suppose it's true. But you see, while you leave only death in your path, I leave a species of life. Denizens of the abyss. From ink of the blackest night, I summon you. Darkness to me. Wish I could just summon people like that. I suppose the downside is that they are in fact undead and can thus be hit with curative magics. Unfortunately, they also have the advantage of height. And numbers, apparently. Let's see whether your false piety can prevail, or piety. I don't really know if it's piety or piety. Usually go with piety. To battle! Oh, the healer didn't go first. Alright, let's look what we got here. We got the undead warrior dude, zombie warrior. And then we got a zombie Valkyrie, we got a few... Oh, you're an archer. How do you tell the difference? You're just an archer. We got an archer up there, we got 2 casters up in the distance. We have 3 archers and a warrior skeleton. 30, 35, 40, 10, 15. I don't quite understand those numbers still. Oh, here we go, hold on. Nope, never mind. There's something over, go over there. Melee accuracy modifier. That's what I thought, okay. So is it lower is worse? What is one different? Higher numbers are better. What I thought. We gotta be careful rushing everyone headlong in there first. Really only have one vector of approach here, which is basically straight into them, and they have a height advantage, so frankly I'd sort of rather them come to us if possible, but I don't think that's going to be happening. Or maybe eventually they would. It would take a very long time. Oh my lord, that archer has some ridiculous range. I wonder if height affects range as well. This would make sense, but you know, I don't actually know that yet. I've only done a few proper battles so far. I bet I don't have like a proper AoE damage spell. No, you're not moving anywhere. You live there now. So he's just not gonna move. We do have someone, I don't know what's happening. Weakened. We do have someone with exorcism. We can remove these undead units. We're gonna counter. But the weakened was something else going on there. Excuse me. But it's actually just hovering over their head right there. Apologies for the yawning, by the way. Do not mean it. Or mean to, I should say. Okay, you're gonna have to start popping your bow, which unfortunately takes a lot to fire. May as well just shoot her in the back. Ooh, nice crit. She's gonna hang out way in the back. Look at the ranges they're firing at, though. Suppose they do have great bows, it appears. Nice miss. Oh, and a double block. Man, we got lucky there. And we're gonna waste an entire turn killing them. I suppose that's okay. And throw some rocks at someone. It's literally an entire waste of time to throw rocks at people. Oh, Lord, that crit. I will have to be wary that they do have 3 casters, one of which is a necromancer of some repute. As well as many, many archers, which is going to make this very difficult, actually. You're not moving anywhere. You're going to heal yourself. This is your home now. You live here. You have to move somewhere. Here? I want to squeeze a shot in somewhere without hitting a teammate, but that's going to probably be difficult. Let's hit this guy. Hopefully. Hey, there we go. Nice. I've had some stuff going on with, 60 points of damage. Got some stuff going on with ranged attacks, ranged spells hitting enemies, teammates, you know what I mean. Bring the pain to blood and flesh this demon cast from mortal coil. The damage is quite high, actually. Go here, stab this thing in the back for basically no damage, never mind. Instead, go here and see, oh right, you're weakened. That is why you do no damage. That guy pincered in though, so he can't go anywhere at least. They have so many ranged units that this is going to be very annoying. Yo, where's my exorcism? Oh, we have a healer. Oh, you know, I didn't put the other people in the party. I wonder if it still had a limit of 7 or if I could actually use them. Hit you for 33. I cannot hit you, though. Presumably too high. 24, which will do basically nothing. So instead, we'll hit this guy up there that's pincered in. And then we will move over here, which will probably cause that skeleton to attack me. We might have some issues with Canopus here if he can't get out of there. If we can't do something, I'm not entirely sure what, but something needs to occur here. How much damage will you do to this thing? 37. Unless you crit, it won't die. You missed entirely, so that's kind of irrelevant. Yeah, they're just pelting the crap out of Canopus there. He's dodging. I could get him up here to hit Nibith, which would end the fight. After all, that is our objective, but that puts him remarkably far out of, like, support range here. But I'm pretty sure he'll just die up there, so instead, have him retreat back this way and help deal with this skeleton man here. Why is he punching everyone? I swear he has a weapon. Maybe not. There's a lot of punching going on over here. You're gonna hit my caster. Thought you were gonna hit my ranged, but instead you've decided to whelp my caster. No, not condition. Act. Divine, heal, Canopus. I think he's gonna get up soon, and I would very much like it if the person who had exorcism would actually do that. Preferably. But you can actually reach. Pretty good damage too. And again, they don't have a healer, they're undead, so something needs to go here. Notably, we need to get people up there, because that guy does a lot of damage. Fire reverse. Oh, still healing. We're gonna have the dude rezzed at full health directly next to our party. I hate that. Full 18 points of damage. Good job, team. Move up here. Could have you shoot a bow. Not actually what I want you to do, though. Alright, shoot the guy over there. That's not what I want you to do. Shoot him. That's a good. Never mind. I was gonna say good plan of action, but. Ow. So yeah, it definitely seems like having height here is very good for your defense. Yeah, because stuff way down here, pretty low. Although, scope's pretty high. Maybe it's not height. Wooden floors are apparently very good. For some reason. But this broken box can't actually get on it. Just stay away from rock, apparently. Rock is bad. Whose turn was it? I forgot. Oh, it was my turn. I'm currently dying, so... and my healer's not gonna get a turn for a while here. So I don't know if they'll even be able to reach. We'll move back down this way a little. And you, I have no real qualm with moving over here. That's dirt, isn't it? Gravel. Well, it's better than the other side. What about this side? That's a good side. I like that one. 25-30, I'll take it. Please crit. Oh, you didn't crit. You tried your darndest. He's gonna get rid of this guy. That other person's gonna count down to 0, which probably means they will then stand up, unfortunately. Or I could take this guy out. The other skeleton will get a turn. He has like no health, unfortunately. He also has garbage terrain stats. So it means I have a much higher chance of actually hitting him. I do. You know what? Take this guy out. Just to get him out of the equation here. Stilled fades. You're gonna beat the dickens out of them. There's a freaking skeleton back here hitting people over the head. Heal my main character. I feel like the main character is probably important. I'm gonna do something about all the nonsense that's going on up there. We need to get up there somehow, which is gonna be annoying. Move you over here. Let's see if we can get this guy out of the equation as well. Alright, so... turns it next? It's the 2 casters next, which... there's a fairly high risk of somebody dying this time. Oh my lord. Actually hit 2 different targets for some reason. Which means that they both live. Somehow we need to get up here. And you are not going to be doing it and living, unfortunately. You could hit them. It's gonna be garbage damage though, and they'll die from the counterattack, so. I just had you straight up retreat. And then like pop a healing item or something. That mend leaves are very good. Let's see. Don't really in any way, shape, or form feel comfortable about what is currently transpiring. So that's an archer, right? Yeah. Oh my lord, that crit. Rock is garbage. That is Earth, though. Let's see if we can get like an angle on anything from here. No, the height is screwing me over. She can't shoot that high. And that's lower, so that's certainly not going to help any. I mean, they can shoot backwards. 40 points. Can't hit the skeleton. That'll slow their next turn down, though. Hello. Sure. Minor interruption there. I'm inclined to just not do anything with my archer for this turn, so they'll get their next turn a lot faster. You hit the person that's on the ground already, huh? Alright, we can at least get in range here. Hit this guy. Or he's gonna die, like, shortly after doing this probably, but... get some damage out. I should have used Mighty Impact, and I can't take that back now, can I? Nope. Because he's gonna die anyway, we may as well tell him to use Mighty Impact. Alright, you can get good damage on that guy, pretty good damage on that. You can't even hit this thing. Forgot he didn't have the trajectory skills, so I couldn't even see if he was going to manage to land that blow. There goes my mage. That's unfortunate, actually. Paralytic wave. missed twice, so you basically wasted your turn. Okay. Not innervate, heal. Who needs to be healed the most? That guy, but I can't reach him, so... Probably just me. Keep myself topped up here to make sure I don't get picked off or anything. Oh right, I forgot that that person was really low health. Probably should have healed them, didn't I? Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I have? Man, I was wishing that would have missed. Man, there's a lot of people on the ground. 76 damage, and he's leaving. Should have healed that person. Forgot that they existed. My bad. Can't get over here. You won't be able to hit very much from here, but at least you'll be able to hit something. You won't kill it though. This displeases me greatly. Oh wait, crit! My savior? How the heck do we get up there? I guess we need to be up here somehow? I mean, I see there's like basically stairs along that side over there, which would have protected me from the archers and mages now that I've realized my flaw with my attack approach here. 49 damage. He's probably dead. Yep. Sorry, Sleepy, I'm out. I better not hear any grumbling. He just straight up out. He's out. Bye, friend. Here. Hit him, that won't kill it. I think we'll just keep trying to nuke his health down as best we can here. I don't think anyone needs any heals anymore. All the people who needed heals are now dead. What are you doing? Oh, you know magic. What? Forgot Valkyries can do relatively alright with magic and the archers backing up. That is no good. Canopus can tank a couple of hits here. Not much. Particularly when this guy gets a turn, as it turns out. Real hard to tank it when he gets a turn. My turn now. Canopus does not get a turn for half of a century, and for some reason no one else can get up there from here, so this is not going well. Can't hit this caster. For most of their health, can't get anywhere that I need you to be. I just ended their turn without attacking. I've made a grave mistake. What have I done? What have I done? May have to restart this. Yeah, become his Thunderbolts. Wreck Canopus, who's just straight dead. Oh, it missed. I mean, I'm pretty sure Canopus is dead anyway. Oh, it missed again? It's Canopus's turn. Get on the wood floor, because wood floor is amazing, apparently. We'll do 42 damage against a crit. Can you make it in attack distance? No. 2 points of damage. What? Long-range bow type does piercing damage to a single target. Accuracy is modified by TP. Well, if I move you here, then do Dark Weight, 86 points. Oh, heck yeah. That's not quite how bows work, but I'll take it. There we go. Worth I am forced to choose between retreat and death. How unexpected. But I'm afraid your victory cannot be complete, for there is still vital research to be done, and none to do it but me. Sleepy was it? A name I shall make a point to remember. When the war is lost and won, I feel we will meet again. When we do, I will be only too happy to reveal the ripened fruits of my research. Until then, toodles. Turns into crow, or raven, probably crow. Congratulations! It's a very long congratulations scream. That definitely could have gone better. For sure. Look at those priest levels. How many freaking points the priest got? Probably because they're under leveled, they get more weight on the XP there. Which is fair. Got a lot of SP to use as well that I should look into soon. Probably after this recording. Which is actually now done. I think that was the recording. I got interrupted, so I forgot. But I believe we have to, or will make our way back to Almorca Castle here. And I'll set up some skill points and stuff. I might look into some new gear. We'll see. But when next I see you, we will probably be at Almorca Castle for some more story sequences with some slightly improved party? Unit? I don't know. Slightly improved unit. Here's level 1. That's because we don't have any units. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys then.